Hello, I'm Prem Tipster and I'm going to help you in deciding who to captain for Game Week 8. For those of you who usually watch my videos, I'm really sorry I was busy last week. I did put a tweet out on Twitter and I captained Salah, who got 16 captain points, which I'm quite happy with. And this week I believe there are two decent candidates available. They both play from Tottenham Hotspur. You've got Heung-min Son and Harry Kane. They both play against West Brom away. We're going to have a look at the stats. Let's get straight into it and see why I am deciding to captain one of these two players. So we will be looking at the expected goal involvement and the return stats. First of all, we can see that Harry Kane edges the expected goals per 90 minutes by 0.06, whilst he dominates the expected assists per 90 minutes by 0.19. So if we have a look now at the expected FPL return points per 90 minutes, what we do is we times Kane's goals by 4 because he's a forward, we times Son's goals by 5 because he's a midfielder, and we times the assists by 3 for both of the players. We can see that Kane wins overall in this area because he is 0.3 higher than Son. One thing to note that isn't really a massive standout is that Son has got an extra bonus point this season, if there's any consolation prize. It's time to analyse the opposition and the probability. First things first, the stats are from FBRef, the odds are from Unibet, because you can get an assist market on there and I can't find one anywhere else on any other website, and Fantasy Football Fix provide the points projections. Just bear in mind that the odds and points projections probably will change from now until kickoff, but not by much. And I will leave a link in the description for all three of these websites. So looking at the opponents, West Brom, they have conceded the highest amount of goals against with 16 this season in the Premier League, which is why I am captaining a Spurs player against them, even though it is away from home. They are also the second highest for expected goals conceded with 12.4. And one thing that really surprised me was Leeds is first with 13.4, full expected goal conceded ahead. But there is one thing for sure. Even though Leeds are the highest for expected goals conceded, I won't be captaining one of the Crystal Palace players at home to them this week. Based on the probability, Kane has the best odds to get a goal or an assist, plus Fantasy Football Fix are currently projecting him to get 0.6 higher point, which for me is enough to go off. So my captain pick this week is Harry Kane. I do believe both are good options, which is why they both made it onto the list. It's just that Kane has better underlying stats, he played better in the last game, plus his probability is higher of getting a goal. But if you're like me and you own Son, but you don't own Harry Kane, then there is absolutely nothing wrong with captaining Son this week. I do own Kane in fan team, so I'll be captaining him on there, but you can't go wrong with either of these two options. One thing I just want to throw out there as well is that I've seen people on Twitter saying that Son is better away from home. Whilst that might be true, I own Son and would love to believe that that might be the case going forward, but I don't think there's enough data off the away games this season. It's very rare that that does happen with a player, and I don't think it's much to go by so far. Anyway, I really hope I helped you in making the right decision. Please leave a like on the video because it really helps me out. Subscribe if you're new so you don't miss a captaincy video, and best of luck in Game Week 8. I'll see you here again next week.